Hello everybody! Welcome to the crochet stream. How are we doing? I hope you are all doing fabulous. Oh, I know some people have ads just now. That was not good timing of the ad break. I feel like I need to fix that. Because now I'm just sitting here and there's like 40 seconds left of ads. Hello Burger, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, we have a new camera angle today that I'm trying out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what we think. I can always swap it back for the next one. But I thought I'd give it a go. So, today's crochet stream is a little bit different because I didn't get chat to vote on what we're making. Hello vampire, how are you? Yeah, I didn't get chat to vote because I'm working on something that I was working on anyway. So I have already started. There is already stuff here. Um so yeah, it's a little bit different. But it's because I'm making Christmas decorations. I'm making a stocking. So yeah, I've already done some of it. We're going to be doing more today. We're just going to see how it goes. Looking for a brownie tray in the mail. So, ooh, yay. You better show us the brownies when you make them. I want to see. So yeah, we're making a stocking. And I realized I didn't pre-get like an example picture. So give me a second. Okay, so this is it'll look slightly different to this because I realized I did a little bit wrong. Right, I want a copy image. Then why won't it let me just paste? If I do it in here. Normally it just lets me copy paste things, but now it's not. I'll just show you the picture on the front of the pattern because I printed it out. Or you can follow the link. If you do exclamation mark pattern, then it will also give you a link to the pattern and it'll show you there. But yeah, we're making a stocking. I've already done some of it because I'm trying to make two different ones to then use in the house when I decorate for Christmas. So that's the vibe. I've printed out the pattern because I'm an old lady and I find it very hard to keep track of what I've done. So yeah. Shall we just swap? Shall we just hop onto the camera? Hi, Rye. How are you? Welcome to Crochet Stream. Welcome to the Crochet Stream. Today I make stocking. Well, continue making stocking. I probably won't finish it, and I have already started it, but... Shall we swap on to camera? Which I'm always mildly terrified of doing. Here we go. Here is what I have so far. Look, I have a foot and I have a heel. Ta-da! Here's my printed pattern. Let me show you the picture on the front. Here it is. Here's the picture. Now I realized that I did do this band on the foot wrong. I did the colors the wrong way around. But honestly, it looks fine. So I'm just gonna leave it because there's no way I'm undoing the heel. Because oh my goodness, that was a nightmare. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that I did it right. Like, it looks fine, so we're just gonna keep it. So yeah, I did print off the pattern because I have to like if you, I don't know if you can see, there you go. I've like highlighted when I've done a row so that I remember what I've done. Oh, and this bit, I think the pattern's wrong, so I've underlined it and put question marks because I was like, that doesn't make sense. So yeah, we're starting from here. But it uses a crochet technique that I haven't really used at all until now. I think it's called color blocking. It's sometimes referred to as Fair Isle, but Fair Isle purists would say different. So I'm not going to refer to it as that because I don't want to annoy anybody. So yeah, I have my highlighter to cross off bits when I've done them. Look how cute my highlighter is, if it'll focus. Doing the makeup thing. Isn't it so cute? My pretty highlighter. Got another one. This is this. So I had that one as well, but I like the color of this one better, so I'm using this one. So yeah, this one, because I'm not like making the whole thing on stream, it will be a bit more of just us vibing while I crochet, but hopefully that's okay. The hope is with this new camera angle is that it'll be less wobbly. The problem is that my desk wobbles anyway. So no matter what, it's gonna seem a bit wobbly. Ugh, right. Now I need to remember where I was. How do you know what color the highlighter is? Because of the like this bit's a different color. Like one of them's like pink and one of them's like a bluey green. Like that's how. So but yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was thinking, did the baby look the same? I might have to like move the mic around a bit until I figure out the best place for everything with this angle. But basically, it means that I don't have my heavy, rather expensive camera like dangling above my desk and making me very nervous. So, you know. So these ones for these rows, so I have to do 3 rows like this. And they're doing it's back loop only. So instead of going through the whole stitch, I just go through the back bit, which is funky and sometimes a bit difficult. Yeah. I'm like, it was an 18th birthday present, the camera, so I'm like, really don't want to damage this. So yeah, we're trying our best not to. It just means that I need to sit at a slightly awkward angle. And then I might need to move the microphone because it's kind of really to one side of me. Ugh, pull my yarn out. I have a yarn cake. Eat your yarn cake, chatters. Om nom nom. Eat the. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm totally normal, I promise. Eat your yarn cake. I just love that it's called a yarn cake, I think. See, I would turn up the brightness of the light from this side, but the problem is I'm sitting here. See, I'm right here. You can see me. I'm sitting here, so it kind of blocks the light a little bit. But hopefully it's okay. Let me know if I need to turn the brightness up or anything like that, and I can give it a try. Oop. I also got a new hook for this. that has a little rubber grip on it. Because I knew that I was going to be doing a lot with it. So yeah, I got a new hook with a little rubber grip for doing this. Going up in the world. So yeah, basically I need to go round this 3 times like this, and then we go on to doing the funky bit that makes the like snowflake star, which I'm totally not intimidated by at all. Chat, when do you guys decorate for Christmas? Because I find it interesting. People have do it on all different days. Like, so our thing when I was growing up was always that you put up the decorations. Hi Mars, how are you? So yeah, our thing as a family when I was growing up is you put up the decorations on the first Saturday in December, and you take down the decorations on Hogmanay, which if you're not Scottish, Hogmanay is New Year's Eve. Um, but last year, because the last day of November was on a Saturday, I managed to bargain putting the Christmas decorations up then. And then we kept them um, up for longer because we were having New Year's Day at our house, so we had to keep the decorations up, obviously. Streamlining, I think it's you, I'm gonna say, but it might not be. So yeah, cause the last day of November was a Saturday, I managed to bargain putting them up then. But this year, the last day of November is on a Sunday. But I'm thinking I can maybe manage to get it on the last Saturday of November. Like, I really want them up. They're pretty and cute and they bring joy and whimsy. So that's my plan. And it's the thing, I would just do it. I would just put them up. But um the all the decorations are in the loft and I can't get them down on my own. Being at uni, the never bit I just went, fair enough. I mean if it's not something that like you massively care about, then it would make sense that you don't really know. But I love Christmas and I love Christmas decorations, so nearly done a round. I thought I'd fixed this white balance, but my hands look very red again. It might just be because of the white of the paper. Just makes my hands look very red. I think when I show you what the pattern looks like for the funky bits, you'll understand why I got this a bit wrong. I'll show you what they look like when I finish this round. But I think you'll understand how I managed to get it wrong. You're gonna decorate? Yay! Is the best part twinkly lights. I advise if you're getting Christmas decorations, twinkly lights are absolutely the best part of Christmas decorations, in my opinion. I love a twinkly light. Twinkly lights are the best. Okay, one more stitch. Hi, Dragoon. Right, one more stitch, and then we need to slip stitch into this one. Maybe. There we go. And then chain one. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like now. Once I've highlighted what I just did so that I remember. There we go. I'll show you what it looks like, because you'll understand why I got confused. So it looks like this, and you have to like use the boxes to know what to do. But they're the opposite way round. So like what's white on here isn't white. It's meant to be the other color. But it doesn't say that. Well, like it does, but it doesn't. So yeah, you can understand why I got a bit confused. So for the bit for the snowflake, I have written myself a note so that I get it right, because otherwise it'll look weird. So yeah, you can see why I got confused. Definitely, exactly. I agree. They were just trying to confuse me. They're being mean. Hi, cat. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna move this microphone a bit. I'm sorry if it makes a noise. There we go. When it feels like the start of a movie I've seen before. Right. I also have a permanent like line on my finger right now from holding the yarn between my fingers, because that's just how I do it. That's how I keep tension. I've always done it that way. So then as it like rubs over my finger, I end up with a line. See, I put on a playlist called this. It just said cozy winter playlist because I felt like it was maybe a little bit too forward to use a Christmas playlist. I felt even for me it was a bit too early to be using a Christmas playlist. It's over and I'm driving me home. How are you doing, Cat? I've just been asking chat when they put up their Christmas decorations. If you celebrate Christmas and you do Christmas decorations, like when do you decorate? Why is there a black screen? I think that's a you problem. You might need to refresh because it's definitely not a black screen. Oop. Yeah, it just feels a little bit early. I might end up doing another crochet. I'm gonna do a crochet stream in December where I'm making a Christmas present for someone. So that one will definitely have Christmas music. But yeah, it felt a little bit early for the Christmas playlist. You're back? Good, I'm glad. Ugh, squish. There we go. It's made Ralph the Reindeer crochet version. There are many patterns, but I do not have the yarn for that. Did I, however, buy new yarn for these stockings? Yes. Did I also buy new yarn for the Christmas present? Yes. Oops. My yarn. No. So yeah, next crochet stream, I will basically be being an elf. I will be making a Christmas gift. So we will most definitely need Christmas music. Dedicated to yarn, honestly. I mean, I have one shelf, like on my bookshelf at the bottom, that if anything is kind of more like two shelves, um, that is just full of yarn. And this stuff that I bought for this would not fit on there. Like it's full. It's full. The problem is when I see it like cheap, I just buy it without like a plan of what to make with it. So then it just sits on the shelf. Hello. Hello. We're here. We're doing the thing. Oh, if I can. There we go. Okay, I love this cardigan, but I think I'm gonna have to take it off. Because with my bedroom door closed, the heat does, like, go up in here quite a lot. So let me take that off. Ugh. How the chickens? They're doing good. They climbed up on my knee today. I was sitting on a little stool in their run, giving them corn, and they jumped up on my knee. So that was very cute. Was it because I was giving them treats? Yes. Do I care? No. Do you want to focus, camera? I want to focus on what I'm doing rather than the background. Maybe. Please. Wanted some kneecaps. And I think they were very content with the corn. They love corn. They're obsessed. As ADHD. Honestly, probably. Ugh. See, I keep going to get mad at the fact that I can't get the hook through the stitch, and then I remember it's me that made the stitch, so I maybe just shouldn't have made it so tight. Oop. Wait, yes, what? I am waiting. We are making a Christmas stocking. We're making a stocking. I started it like a week ago. Um so we're gonna continue it. Decided to continue it on stream because I need to get it done. What's a stocking? Well, if you follow the link, the picture will show you. And I can show you the picture on the front of the pattern in a minute. Because we're nearly finished another round. One more stitch. And then a slip stitch in, oh, maybe in there. There we go. Whee. Did green? Yeah, it's much more, it's a much deeper green. And I'm very glad I went with the cream yarn instead of the white. And I'm very glad because it looks very white next to the green. And I think if it was actually white instead of cream, it would be like too much of a contrast and look a bit weird. Yeah, big sock they put like is what Santa puts presents in the stocking. Right, that was another row done. Highlighter. Boop. Chat, do you want to see my cool mug? It's not really a mug, it's a jar. But look! It's a little crocheting dinosaur. Try not to spill my juice everywhere. It's a little crocheting dinosaur. See? Glass straw going. I haven't broken any. This is still the first one. If that seems like a weird question, the glass straws arrived while Dragoon was at my house. So. Yes, 250 of them, in fact. Try chewing on it. I actually have a bit, like, not intentionally, just like absent mindedly. And they're fine. Yes, I realized I needed a glass straw for the cup because the plastic one that came with it got moldy very quickly. Um, so then of course my mum buys 250 of them. Never have too many. Well, to be fair, I thought I would break one by now. So right out the ends on our palms, dear. Well, I wouldn't be able to drink from it without the straw, so you know. I'm surprised I haven't broken one yet. Compared to metal straws, I mean, I quite like them both, but I would say like the glass straw is quite nice for knowing that you've got it clean inside because you can actually see through it. The thing with the metal straw is you can't see if they're a bit icky. But if you mean metal straws in terms of the metal straw trio, of course, then metal straw trio, of course. I feel like I've betrayed them, you know, that I now have 250 glass straws. Supposed to study tonight? You can study and watch. Multitask. 68 pages? Goodness me. I mean, I have a new book to read that I need to read for my dissertation. I had to get the book because I couldn't find it online anywhere, so I had to buy the book. Well, you know, I with all the studying, either you need to you need to have a break sometimes, or you can have some background noise for your studying. I'm good background noise. I am. What is your reading and your exam on? I'm intrigued. Ugh, there we go. Stocking. For one? Oh my gosh. Couldn't you just like not though? If it's only one credit, surely you could just not. I feel like for one credit I would just not. Okay, we're nearly at the end of this, and then this is where we have to start working on um the fancy bit. But then if if that exam only gets you 1 mark, then surely you could just not, as I say. To do 6 questions in assignment, quite long questions. Oh no. I need to start working on my assignments for this half of the semester. One of them is to write design a research study and then write like a mock proposal in like a really annoying subject area as well. Like the reason that there's not a lot of studies in said subject area that they want us to design a study for is because it's a notoriously difficult area to study things in. So why do they expect a bunch of undergrad students to then think of something to do? Oh, that was a noise. Like if the people that are actually researching this viable way can't think of a viable way to do it, why are they trying to get undergrads to do it? Like what? Today I saw a balloon. Well, that's okay. As long as you're having fun with your balloon. Then you know what? I feel like I'd rather today I saw a balloon. Right. We go on to the complicated bit. Where does it see? Okay. I love that it says, right? Work ferrule design. See instruction after pattern. That's all the instructions. Bean, yes, hello, that's my name. Fun thing, huh? Yes, what? Give you more marks? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I hope so. Right. So I need to reverse the colors for this, as I have written for myself. So, like, the bits that are white are green, and the bits that are this color are white. Because the person who made the pattern hates me, apparently. You're a 60-hour drive away. Goodness me. That's a long way. Right, I want to go in there, slip stitch that shut. I'm going to pre-make a slip stitch in the white because I will need the white. Why am I getting Instagram notifications? Let's check them not on camera. And since I have my phone in my hand, mayhaps I will just check on the chickies while I have my phone in my hand. No. Sleeping. Not all of them. 2 of them are sleeping. Chicken cam, not just now. I'll maybe show you them later. Right. Okay, this is really gonna confuse my brain. How do I keep track of where I am? I feel like once I've finished each line, I'm gonna have to put a mark next to it to know which one I'm on. And then it also doesn't tell me like how to start this one like it did with the others. And does it want me to do back loop only? No, it's just a single crochet. No, worked in the back loop. Okay, so it's back loop only. Okay. My GPS. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a thing. Maintenance? Not a lot. Like, I have to clean out the poop from their coop so that they don't get ill. Obviously collect the eggs. fill the water in the food when it needs it, but obviously if you get bigger waters and feeders, it doesn't need it that much. That's kind of about it. Check on them, make sure they're not ill. That's about it. Right, I'm doing 7 of these, so that was 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And then we need to do the funky joining thing. Can the chicken survive on just corn? They'd survive, but it doesn't give them like the best nutritious value. Like it doesn't have all the kind of stuff they need. Like they need quite a lot of protein and calcium to lay eggs and stuff like that. Oh, this is the complicated bit. Okay. Is this bright enough? Can you see? I feel like it looks very dark on my screen, but that might just be my screen. Screens. Oh my gosh, screen. There we go. Tighten it. Looks bright enough to you? Cool. Right, here's where I need to try and not get these tangled up. Right, and then I have to do 1 in the white. And then I need to swap back to the green, but also keep the white one tight enough. My goodness. Like, ugh, that. I'm glad you love it. I am glad it looks good. Right. Then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in the white. 1. Ugh. 2. Oh, ad starting in 30 seconds. 30-second ad warning. 3. And I also need to remember to trap the color that I'm carrying every few stitches as well. There's so many things to think about. I don't even know how many that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I've done 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I don't like why that's done that. 3, 4, and this is when I need to trap this. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna trap it on 8. Ooh, the concentration. Here we go. And 9. Yippee! I'm gonna swap colors, so I'm gonna. And it's just 1 in the white. It's just trying to not get the 2 at the back tangled as well. It's just 1 stitch of this. Song, okay. I will add it to the queue in just a second. Right, and then we need to drop the white and pick up the green. And go through that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Was Epin again? Eepy. Right. Cute. There we go. It'll play next, burger. Yellow, red, purple. Hi, Max. How are you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay. Ugh. Try and get my strings the right way around. 1, 2, 3, maybe. There we go. And we're gonna trap on number 4. Mad but alive. I relate. Alright. 5. There we go. And 6. And we're doing it 2 times per row. Drown can do. I was showing chat my cute cup. Alright, check. I'll have to get my phone. 100. 100 for the heart rate. That's because I have my feet on the floor. That's because I'm sitting in my chair with my feet on the floor. And stim break, of course. To be fair, I might use that to crack my knuckles. I always need to crack my knuckles when I'm crocheting. Oh, there we go. Okay, so then we need to repeat this again. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, maybe? There we go. 2, 3. Is it 101? Nice. 4. 5. Maybe 5. 6. And 7. Is this 63? Oh my goodness, I'm jealous. Right. 7. I need to swap to the white. ADHD is probably why. Yeah, I think that's probably why mine's high as well. And because my feet are flat on the floor. Right, then one like this. Hardly work. Ah, I see. I feel like I maybe need some of them. Right, how many was it in between? Sorry, this is going to be a lot of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, I remember that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Help with your migraines? Oh, I see. 4, 5, 6, 7, oop, then 8, 9. Okay, and then this is when we swap. I don't hate this style, but it is a bit of a faff. I'll be honest. All the switching, trying to keep everything in the right place. And then it was 6 at the end, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that adds an extra one. I don't think that's meant to be a stitch. Oh well. 4, carry this one. Oh, 5. Yeah, 6. I'm confused. Hang on. Let me reread this. It doesn't tell you how to move from one round to the next. So I'm just going to do it the way it does it in the rest of the pattern. And hope that that's right. It doesn't tell me otherwise, so... So they do... all the other rows do a slip stitch and then chain one. So we're just going to go with that. Right, now I need to stretch it a bit so that these white bits... So if they look, you can see where I've carried the white around. So I need to stretch it a bit to make sure that that's all in the right places. There we go. There we go, the bottom of the star. The little bits. See, they're very tight now, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ouch. Right. Next one. Try not to get the colors muddled. Okay. So we're doing 7 at the beginning again. 1. 2. 3. 4. any other way. 5, 6. Hello, welcome in. How are you? And then 7. Hold it there. Swap colors. Fire, thank you. It has. I've just realized I forgot to trap that whole way around. I think I need to go back and do that. I'm trying to make a stocking. I'm trying my best to make this. It's my first time working a kind of pattern like this. So, as I've just demonstrated, there's a few bits that I'm not quite got right yet. Okay, let's try that again. So that was with 1. Two. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think it is chill. Well, think it is chill. It is chill. I'm glad you enjoy the chill. Alright. 3, 4. It's a lot of counting, so I apologize in advance for the counting. 5. Opposites of the parrot understood. Exactly! Why would they do it? It's so annoying. So I actually did it wrong on this band. I didn't realize they were flipped. So this band's technically wrong, but there's no way I'm going back to redo it. So it's just staying like that. Right, I'm gonna trap it in this one. Right, and then 7. And then we're gonna switch the colors. Yeah, just having both colors attached at the same time is a little bit finicky. There we go. Right, and then we have 2 in this time. Two white this time. Bean design choice. It was totally me just customizing the design. Nothing else whatsoever. I just wanted it to be unique. Like, I'd get it if it was, the original pattern used different colors. But because it also uses a green and a white, like, surely it makes more sense to do it the way I have it. I don't know. You have to go. Goodbye. Thank you so much for popping in. It was lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for the follow. Right, how many green am I doing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're gonna trap that white. We have to trap it. It cannot run away. 4, 5. Sorry, I just feel like I'm just showing you my pointer finger the whole time. 5, 6, and the last one. And then we're swapping to the white. 2 of the white. Ah. No, this one's a bit of a tight stitch. There we go. And then swap back to the green. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, right. 1, 2, 3. 4, and we're gonna trap that under there. 5 and 6. Ugh, oh my goodness. Look! We have star nubbins! Our stocking officially has star nubbins. Fell asleep. Maybe then you should go to sleep. Maybe that would be a good idea. Right, let me just... Right, I've done that row, and then I've done 1 round of the next row, but not 2 yet. And now we need to do 7 again, and then do the nubbins on the other side. I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. Anyways. Right, so that was 1, 2, 3. Sorry, got it in an inconvenient place for you guys. 4, 5, 6. You have a beanie on your head. A brethren. Right, and then this one is where we have to swap. It's really hard not getting those 2 at the back knotted together. Okay, now we have to go into this one, which is also ridiculously tight. Here we go. Yeah. Maybe. There. And then in the next one, and swap back. Giving your head oats. What? Giving your head what? Why? What? I'm confused. Right, how many was it again? Forgetting already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oats? That's what your message says. It's giving your head oats. 2, 3, 4. Ah, tangle. No. There we go. 4, 5. 6. What did you mean to say? I'm confused. Oh, head pats. Now I understand. I was so confused. oats? Like, what do you mean giving your head oats? Ugh, and then there. Hook you up. Well, you're welcome. Don't know why I'm saying you're welcome. It was your own spelling mistake. Right, and then how many TN? 6. Okay. 1. 2. 3. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. 4. 5. And 6. A train? Yum. Meow. Our final night alive. Oh goodness, right. Where am I going? Right, and it's slip stitch into there. That's it. It's you. Watch TV with. I also haven't heard this in a while. A very cozy winter. No, it's really not, is it? See, you can see the line on my finger. Maybe, if it'll focus. Hello? Just like a line across my finger for where the yarn goes. There we go. Star nubbins. Yeah, this is literally called Cozy Winter Mix. Nuclear winter? Yeah. Our final night alive. Okay, we're doing 7 to begin with again. Who'd have guessed it? One, 2. Yeah, I have one of the rings, but I've never really got along with it. Like, I've never. Like, I just can't get the tension of the yarn right when I use it. So what I normally do is I have like KT tape that I use on like my joints and stuff anyway. So I normally just wrap a bit of that around my finger. Did like the little cut off ones I could, that's true. But yeah, normally I just wrap a bit of KT tape around my finger. Very multifunctional, this KT tape stuff. honestly use it for practically everything. If it works, it works. Exactly. And like, it's skin safe, so. Okay, we're doing 3 white this time. Oh my goodness, maybe. Ah, why can't I do that? There we go. One, two, and 3. There we go. I honestly hate working in the back loop only. It's a nightmare. Okay, now this time we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, don't want that. 4, 5. Then we're swapping to white again. Then 3. Maybe. There we go. 2, 3. Then how many to the end again? 6. Oh wait, I did that one wrong. Leg. No. That. Okay. And 1, 2. Rose has been seen in Morrison's. Maybe. Oh my gosh, why am I getting so many bling blomps from my Alexa? I'll have to check them after. 3, 4. There was a thing in the new Will and Jim video today that said like they're selling it online now. So yeah, Ocado. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So just to take a bite of it. Okay, true. But yeah, you can get it online now at the Ocado thingy, whatever that is. I'd never heard of it before. And it's probably not worth me buying it for literally one thing. Song Quest? Yes, of course. Thank you for the prompt. Come hither, Spotify. There we go, it'll play next. Like shopping delivery? Oh. So yeah, it would probably have a fee, so probably not the best thing to use just to get one of the waffle one to try. Right, then we're going 7 again. Third, yeah, probably. Fine with both knees for now? Okay. 5. No, it was 4. 10. Ugh. 5. Christmas! It's Christmas! I'm making a stocking, Erin. I'm making a stocking. Okay, and then we have to do that, and then we're swapping colors. There we go. We have to do 3 of these. 1, 2, maybe. There we go. In the traffic lights, they'd make me a star. They'd make me a star. And 3. Swap back to green. So look at the little footsie. The little foot. So I'm working on the leg bit. The wee foot. Right, how many now was it? 5. Okay. 1. Back to counting. 2. 3. 4. And 5. So I haven't done this like kind of crochet before. So I'm also having to kind of learn it at the same time. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How are you? Harvey, how was your stream? I hope it went well. What were you up to? I would love to hear all about it. It's crafting time, it is. I'm trying to make a Christmas stocking. Right, yeah, we're working on Christmas stocking. If I can get my hook through this stitch, I will show you in a minute. New cozy game, very winter vibes. Awesome. My gosh, I cannot get this through this stitch. Give me a second. The what's it called? Winter Bar was it Winter Burrow? Is that what it's called? Game about mouse in winter. Um came out today that I really want to play. I've not got it yet, but I want it. Oh, hang on. My gosh, this is what happens when I don't concentrate meticulously. Get all tangled. There we go. There we go. 3, and then... Is that the second one? Yes. Then 6 to the end. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. There we go, another round. We can see our snowflake nubbins a bit better now. Let me get the picture at the front to show. There. So that's the goal. Apart from ignore that this bit's wrong. Ignore it. I've decided it was a style choice. But yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful time in Harvey's stream, people who came with the raid. I've just realized they've done all these, like, they've done these charts. They've also literally written it out. So why did I need the charts in the first place? I mean, I've started it with the charts now, so I may as well keep using them, but... Ugh, right, I'm gonna try putting it over this side and see if that helps. I really don't understand how this playlist is cozy winter, but you know. Deep touch grass. Why does it always happen in winter? Why is it always in winter that people end up getting it? Right. Slip stitch. Chain 1. Deep breath. Keep going. Okay, it's just 7 to start again. It will be every time. For the next 2 rows, it'll still be 7 at the beginning. 1. 2. 3, maybe. There we go. 4. 5. 6. And number 7. Swap. And how many this time? 4. 1, 2, And 4. Then we need to swap back to green. You have a question. What is question? There we go. Anyone who causes knitting get banned? No. They just get it explained. Okay, 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. Some people have literally just never seen crochet before. Like, some people have just never seen it, so I'm not gonna penalize people for not knowing what it is. If someone's obviously doing it to be annoying, then maybe. But trying to keep both of these tensioned is really difficult. There we go. 1. Maybe. There we go. 2. 3. So one time made the didn't tell me they didn't know what you knit. Okay, that's silly. Yes, saying that is silly. But yeah, some people have just never seen crochet before, so don't know that not everything done with yarn that looks like this is knitting. You know, they just think that it all is. Need to be taught more widely? Most definitely, I agree. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very obviously, crochet grind squares and called the midway. True. Yes, that does happen often. Honestly, how like knitting is portrayed as well. Like they just show people with sticks doing this. Like that's not how that works. Not that I fully get how it works either, because I can't knit for the life of me, but I know it's definitely not like that. Look at it! Stocking! They're just not jabbing sticks around. Yep. Okay, and then I need to do 7 at the beginning again. Look how cool it looks on the underside from where I carry over the yarn. Ba, 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 ba. One, 2, It is a very nice song. Or I think I have this on my like sleepy time playlist. Like my bedtime playlist. Ah. I do love though, I love watching like Little House on the Prairie and um like Anne with an E, shows like that while crocheting. Like it just makes me feel so much more connected to it because it's like what they would have been doing. Like I don't think anyone actually crochets in any of it, but it just is a nice vibe. 3 and 4. For the light on its gate. When it's for the lucky, living just takes painkillers. Heartache comes with a bit of young faith. Faith still's young till your heart get broken. Grows up to become one day. Right, 1, 2, and 3. And we swap. And we do. Oh, I hate going through the back loop only. There we go. Nope, just picked up the wrong color there. We've swapped back to that one. There we go. And 2, 3, and 4. Oh, hello. Bitrate, what are we up to? What's going on? Okay, the bitrate just dipped loads, but then it came back, so I think we're okay. It came back to us, and it's slowly climbing again. So I think we're okay. Right, and then it's 6 at the end. It wasn't just you that time. It was the bitrate randomly dying. I fear I may be a part of the woke mob. So that would be interesting if I was being sabotaged by them. I fear most people would probably consider me part of the woke mob. Most people who use the term woke mob. There we go. Look at the little nubbins. Sabotage by myself. Honestly, that makes sense. think most times I have been sabotaged in my life, it has indeed been by myself. Look at our stocking! Are you lonely? I'm sorry, it's just the chemicals. I love this. I'm so Mr. Forgettable. Okay, I need to highlight off another round. I love it so much. So forgettable. Forgot how much I love this song. Okay. Okay, I feel like this is the last simpler row for a while, and then it's going to get a bit more complicated. Beanie's a bit misshapen. Just a little bit. Hang on. What have I done here? Okay, I did the slip stitch. And then we chain one. And then we're going back loop only for 7. 1, 2, Mr. Forgettable. Mr. Forgettable. 3, 4. 5. There we go. 6. And 7. So then I need to keep the green one tight, but the white one actually quite loose. And oh my goodness. So many things. Hello, hello, welcome in. You can't stay, unfortunately. That's okay. Have more true. Listen to the chatter, chatters. Listen to the chatter, chatters. I've just realised, is chat popping up on screen? It should be. Now I'm doubting it. Drown will do. Good juice. It is. Okay, good. I maybe need to, like, make it last a bit longer before it expires, because the problem is I'd probably change it for crochet streams to last longer. It's a bit delayed. Oh, I think it must be stream in general that's delayed, because when your messages pop up in chat, it's popping up on the screen for me instantly. Right, I'm doing 5 of this color. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one I swap back to the green for 1. And filled you with anger. Then I swap back to white. Oh my goodness. And then 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You said my heart has changed and my soul has changed and my heart and my heart. Okay, then how many? 6. Strands, you just went ahead and carried on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and no, 6. Oh my goodness. There we go. Background bean, that is all good. Thank you so much for popping in, Burger. I appreciate it. Okay, and then we go back to the beginning and we do 7 again. I'm so tired. It's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last one. Not away, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. See my face in every place, but you can't stop me now. Oh, I love this song, it's so good. And then also, like, with it, oh, it's just such a good song as, like, in the context of the Hunger Games. Like, if you know the story of the movie that it comes from, and book. Like, it's just so clever. But I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to trap that one. See, I also have a pretty, like, solid theory. I've never actually seen or read Bridge to Terabithia. Like, I know the story, but I've never actually seen it. Iconic chat message, honestly. Nah, we need a party games movie, guys. Come on. Party games for the win. But it's also okay. If you haven't watched or read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, then close your ears for a while. Um, I don't believe that Lucy Gray ever loved. So pink. They look very pink on here. I promise they're not that pink. I did change the white balance, but evidently not enough. But yeah, probably controversial Hunger Games opinion. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I don't believe Lucy Gray ever loved Snow. I don't think she ever loved him. I don't think she ever liked him like that. I think it makes much more sense if you have read the book. Like in the movie, it kind of, comes off a bit more like she does actually love him. But in the book, I don't think she ever liked him like that. I think in the capital it was her survival instinct. Like it was to survive. And then he shows up in the districts and she's just like, well, guess we're doing this. And then she realizes like what he's capable of and that he wants to run away with her and stuff. And she's like, this is not actually what I want. I never actually really liked this guy. So I don't think she ever actually liked him. Putting it putting it out there. Should I try and change the white balance a bit? No, I think we're fine. We're only going to be going for like, I'm only going to do one more round, I think. Because this one gets complicated. This round gets a bit complicated. So, we do 2 of this color. On. Hello, lovely! How are you? How was your stream? What did you get up to? Unbrand Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome to the crochet stream. I'm making a Christmas stocking. I'm making a Christmas stocking right now. Playing Overwatch. I hope it went well. See, I'm making a Christmas stocking. Let me get there we go. This is the design I'm doing. Doing on my stocking. Christmas and crochet. I know it's like 2 of my favorite things as well. Right, 2 of that color, and then we're gonna do 5 of the white. So pretty, thank you. But yes, I love crochet and I love Christmas. Decorating for Christmas is like one of my favoriteest things ever. So and I decided this year that I wanted to have some cool handmade stockings to put up in my house. So here we are, trying to make them. Now we need to swap back to the green without getting the yarn all tangled. It's also my first time doing color blocking slash fairy style, so it's also been a little bit of a learning curve. Part of that learning being realizing that the pattern colors were backwards. And it's still been tripping me up a bit. Right, now how many? 4 white. Uh, 3. And 4. So cool. Honestly, it is one of the skills in life that I am most grateful to have learned and figured out. Tried knitting, couldn't get that, but I'm very glad that I can crochet. Like I've made a cardigan, I've made countless little plushies and things. Like it's just so cool to be able to do, to be able to make stuff. There, and then we have to swap back to the white and not get the yarn tangled. There we go. Then we're doing 4 again. And it is all good. Yes, please, please go and look after yourself. Get foods and drink and all the things. You two chatters if you need to. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you again for the raid. Hello, Faye. How you doing? The vibes, exactly. Like, it's good to have a skill where you can make useful stuff, but also, like, just being able to concentrate on something and do something with your hands, I think is very important and good for your mental well-being. Right, and then we're just doing 1 green and then back to white. Just killing skellies. You're doing a skeleton farm situation. Yeah, right. And then how many we're doing? 5. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna trap that. 4 and 5. Swap color. Your outfit gear, nice. 5, and then we just have 1 green at the end. But because we're repeating, we then have 2 more for the middle. For a second there, I was really confused why you were asking what version of crochet I was playing in, and I was like, what does that mean? Then I realized that you were asking about the Minecraft. I was really confused. Armadillo infestation farm? What does that mean? Please tell me you're not telling people to kill armadillos now. That would make me incredibly sad. Armadillos are one of my favorite animals, both in Minecraft and outside of it. Right, and then I'm doing 5 again. 1, 2. Worse? Okay, I don't think I want to know. 3, 4. Incredible, it's a fish. That is maybe the best typo to come out of this situation. Damage for eternity. Oh. That is mean and cruel and horrible, and I hate it. That makes me sad. I mean, welcome in, but also that makes me very sad. Well, use it as you should. Where it even came from. I think that's what made it so funny, is it's not like it's like a logical like thing as well. It's just fish. Okay, and then 4 white. 2. 3. And 4. My goodness, these back loop only single crochets will be the end of me. There we go. They're cuter than no armadillo. I would say armadillos and allays are like on equal cuteness levels, in my opinion. 2, 3, and 4. These bring you gifts. Armadillos drop scoot. They practically bring you gifts too. I also just like real life armadillos are adorable. They're so cute. Okay, and then I'm doing 5 of this again. 2, 3, 4. Have I done this right? I feel like I meant to have one more stitch left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm definitely meant to have another stitch left. 1 and then 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Oh, I've done one too many there. No, that's meant to be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's right. Why does this happen? Now I've managed to get these tangled. Fallen out with this. Swap to that one. Then that's the slip stitch, so I don't. I mean, I've double checked it, so there we go. Right, gonna put stitch marker on it because that is gonna be me for today because my back hurts and I want to go to sleep. Right, let me stretch it out a little bit. Okay, there's a few bits that I've done that I maybe should have put the yarn a bit less. The weird AI patterns, yes, they are. It is a massive problem. Because they don't work. um, and lots of people also AI like images of crocheted things. So then people being like, how do I make this? Where's the pattern? Can someone make this for me? And it's just AI generated, so like it's not possible. So yeah, it is a big issue. But there we go. There's a stocking with the beginning of our star. Star, snowflake, whatever it is. Honestly, for this being my first attempt at this kind of crocheting that has all this like yarn carrying inside, I say I'm doing all right. I'll say I think it's going okay. And then also like when it's done, I'll be able to block it to make it lie a bit nicer. But yeah, there we go. Back for the end of stream. Well, I appreciate it. Right, let me highlight the row I just did. Right, I've done 6 rows out of 21. I've done 6 rows out of 21 of this star. Snowflake, not a star. Snowflake. I keep saying star, it's a snowflake. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. It's progress, it is indeed. I will definitely share in the Discord when it's done. And I'll probably show it off on the next crochet stream as well. Which in the next one I'm going to be crocheting a Christmas present for somebody, and it will be very cute. We'll be going back to doing the sort of plushy type crochet for the gift. So, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be a start to finish situation for the next one rather than me just doing that much. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here and keeping me company while I dealt with this backwards pattern. I appreciate it very much. Right, we say bye bye to the camera. Bye bye, camera. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Right, let me Hop back on here. There we go. And I'm gonna see who's live to see who we can raid before I fall asleep at my desk because I am very tired. There we go. Ugh, I hate when I first open my browser and I have to hear my own voice. It is not fun. But yes, please do join the Discord, check out the merch, all those things. Follow on other socials. And let me see. Let me see. Okay. See, I'm trying to work out how much longer people are going to be streaming for. Okay, we'll go raid Jay. We'll see. Hopefully, Jay will be streaming for a while. Here are the raid messages as well that you can pop in the chat. When we head over, you can copy and paste the first one if you have a sub, the second one if not. But yeah, please go give all the love to Jay. I appreciate you all being here. I hope you had a wonderful, cozy time, because I did. If you want Ralph, the little reindeer that's next to me, to say goodbye to you, you can do exclamation mark bye, and he will say bye bye. And yeah, I will see you all on Friday. Friday will be next stream, and it will be our final Haunted Harvest stream. It will be the end, saying goodbye to Haunted Harvest. Is the plan. So yeah, I will see you all then. Have a great time with Jay. And I will see you all on Friday. Bye bye. Goodbye, everybody. I appreciate you all. Bye bye.